Well, here is another beautiful morning in Nashville, Tennessee. Welcome to the jungle, which is my rain gutter grow system from my brother Larry Hall up in Brainerd, Minnesota. This is the update that he screams about. And my carrots are really going good here. And I got 2 onions that I took from a rotten onion in the house and broke it up and planted, and 2 of them are just taking off great. So I'm going to have a couple sweet Vidalia onions growing. My blueberries, me and Sheila have picked a cereal bowl full of these great big blueberries. These are just still a little bit green and turning slightly blue, but there's like an example of a great big blue in there. But we ate, you wouldn't believe the blueberries that we have ate off these 2 they're called high bush blueberries, and they have, ooh, there's one hiding right in there. There he is. There's a nice little blue one. I'm going to pick him and eat him right now. Absolutely delicious. Finally, my asparagus took off. In the first year, you let it just go to seed, and even the second year, you only pick about half of it. And over here, this reminds me of the bushes that me and Mom used to track down. Me, Larry, and Mom, actually. The 3 of us would go out and pick asparagus, but in Iowa. The radishes are just about all picked out, and I've been getting some nice radishes out of there. Here's a couple of them laying right here. I just pulled out this morning, and we have ate out of that one bucket. This one here, I need to thin it out. I've been kind of lazy. I thinned out my beets, and they're coming back. My radishes or my onions are doing really good. I've got pepper plants from the jungle of South Africa. These things are as big as trees, and my cucumbers now have taken completely over along with the squash. Rhubarb is looking great, and look at the maters. Man, I got tomatoes hanging everywhere on every single one of these plants. They're just going like crazy. My squash is kind of taking over. Down in here you can see all the little baby squash just growing everywhere down in there. Of course, more maters hiding down on this plant. And here's some more blueberries over here. This is a different type of blueberry bush, and they're going to be turning blue, but they're a smaller berry, I noticed. Over here, man, look at these tomatoes on all of these plants. Wow, just clusters and clusters of tomatoes. Now I got to show you my grapes for the first year, and I never even pruned them or did nothing, but my grapes are doing really good. They're growing. I got another cluster back in here, another bunch of them, and no, down here is another cluster of grapes. So we're waiting for them to finish up and ripen. And then over here on the front, my raspberry bushes have went just absolutely bananas. And I don't know the scoop on these because there's no blooms and obviously no raspberries, but these bushes are, they started out way down here only about 1 foot tall. Now they're about 5 feet high, each one of them, just growing like crazy. We're going to just let it fill this whole area with raspberries. Then maybe they come out next year, I don't know. Here's some more blackberries. Again, Sheila and I have been picking these things. Here's another, just picking them and eating them. They are so good. That is absolutely delicious. Here's another one in here. Every day we come out and pick a nice bunch of blackberries. They really came out great, and I got all new blooms in here again, so I guess we're gonna get them all year. Ooh, here's a big dandy in here too. So look at them. They go just great on your cereal. Here's 2 more over here that need to be picked. Well, he's not quite done, but yeah, they turn out nice and big, and they're just a couple of plants from over there at Walmart, and we put 2 plants in each one of these pots. And that's the big garden update. You can see everything is just turned into a jungle. Tomatoes everywhere. My beets are big as quarters already, and that's the update from the garden here in Nashville, Tennessee. Out to my brother Larry Hall. And for a final scene, I'll show you the Beautiful Miss Sheila houseboat that we stay on just almost all the time. And then of course our floating deck where we barbecue and grill and plant Larry Hall rain gutter systems. This is Steve Hall in Nashville, Tennessee saying adios.